Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for coming back if you are returning. Well, for those of you who are new here, hello and nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy this reading. So let's get started to see the messages for my collectives. Key on the rain, many options. One night stand, string along, unconventional. I'm seeing someone unable to dedicate, unable to commit. I feel that they owe you an explanation, something about future planning, and you are having a lot of confusion that this is your expectation. You expect this person to come forward to give you more clarity instead of making things so murky and ambiguous, clearing your doubts because you are questioning your position, your stand for the time being. There is a lack of grand vision for you in regards to this connection with this person when it comes to the future. I'm seeing this person gave you some forceful expectation gaps that they were simply stringing along or giving you fleeting expectation or flickering hope that something is going to work out. But at the end of the day, you were observing expectation gaps where there were inconsistencies between their words and their behaviors. I'm channeling the energy, someone being unable to live with their words, stick with their words, breaching promises, unable to discharge their promises, their responsibilities, their obligations. The foundation of this relationship is not solid and concrete enough, so you have a lot of confusion. And you were being left in suspension. There is a lack of progress. Self-worth and value, self-appreciation, shadow work. I'm getting this is about a transition. You are leaving a heavier cycle behind, burning off the bridges, cutting people off, or you were being cut off by people. In any case, you are getting rid of situations, people that are not really on par with your soul journey, that are not really on the same wavelength as you. I'm getting you are uplifting your energy, giving yourself a lot of self love. You are prioritizing your well being, self interest, healing yourself. You could be doing candle work, some kind of rituals, or healing yourself by being more connected with your inner child, talking to yourself. I'm getting meditation energy, being grounded, getting more sun exposure, exercising, doing yoga, paying more attention to your resting and diet routine. And there is a lack of gratitude and appreciation from this past person. I'm getting they showed you a lack of regard. They were unable to hold your hands properly. Somehow this connection was fading away and it hit rock bottom because you did have expectations about the future being with this old person, but somehow the trust system was broken. They breached some kind of promises. I'm getting lying energy, someone not being honest, and feeding you pebbles, scraps, and crumbs instead of giving you quality time. So instead of seeking externally from another person, you are seeking from within. Solitude is your protection because you know what you're worth. You don't need another person to define you. And you are letting go of a lot of heavy stuff behind. Toxic people, unhealthy connections, you are ready. More ready than ever. Wow. Solitude is your protection. For a lot of you, you are reserving yourself. You are being single. You could be single since birth. For some of you, you were not in a relationship with anyone before, but simply you have been observing a lot of difficult, rough patches when it comes to different relationships or connections of people around you. So there is this fear, insecurities that you would rather spend quality time all by yourself instead of dealing with another person. Not you are withdrawing yourself from all and sundry. It's not that you are being introverted. For some of you, you could be more introverted, but I'm just saying that you are your own priority. While for some of you, you enter some kind of unhealthy, abusive, toxic connections before, and now you're ready, physically and emotionally. You are reclaiming back your physical and mental strength, and you are ready to get back out there. And you enjoy your own company. There is a lack of a sense of emptiness and loneliness that you enjoy spending quality time all by yourself, because you know if you end up in the wrong hands, if you end up being with someone narcissistic, someone incompatible, it's like killing yourself, committing suicide slowly. You are being very selective when it comes to choosing people in your circle, in your orbit. I'm getting this vibe. You are definitely someone like a lone wolf. You can go to the beach all by yourself. You can watch a movie all by yourself. You enjoy spending time alone. And you are reserving your time, your energy, your kindness, generosity to a very limited people to only feel situations. You are adopting a very conservative approach. Other people, they may consider you a little bit difficult to approach, a little bit indifferent. There is this energy, this aura around you. You are building a wall around you, living in your own cocoon. And I'm seeing there will be a transition here going on, that you have healed yourself, doing a lot of self-work. It was a period of personal enlightenment, and you are getting a greater sense of self-awareness as well as consciousness. And now you are being physically and emotionally ready, being more sociable, being more open, being more transparent to explore. It's more like an exploration stage that you become more open to attract your soul tribes. I'm seeing that you will be meeting someone that will be showing you a lot of love and affection that you have never experienced before, someone who can actually love you the same way you are loving yourself. And you are savoring the present moment instead of overthinking. You know what needs to be prioritized. And you are not going to waste your energy, time in the wrong aspect in your life, in the wrong person. Not today. Boundaries. You are staying firm. You do have your boundaries. I'm getting the return of old energies, return of an old person here. This person has already returned for a lot of you, and you rejected them because you recognize the dimension that they are incapable of changing themselves. So you have been observing some kind of stories, pattern that keeps repeating itself, and they were overstepping your boundaries, and you have had enough because you don't want to trap yourself inside a circle, in a loop. So you move on. And you know this person by no means is to be serving your highest good. I'm also seeing this energy. You have had enough dealing with people who don't really have that backbone, who don't really have the audacity to take responsibility of their own lives. I'm seeing you were being taken advantage of, and this old person, they said something, they did something in front of you or behind your back. At the end of the day, you figure that out. And they didn't have the audacity to admit. Someone who are avoiding responsibility and accountability. A lot of delay, a lot of procrastination. They are never being available physically and emotionally for you. The best they can do is feeding you trauma responses, deep pain, silence treatment, or they will be provoked, triggered very easily, losing their temper, lashing out at you. I'm getting this vibe. Like I said, you are exuding this lone wolf energy that it's quite difficult for you to develop a good, solid connection with another person. Maybe you don't really have friends, or you only have a very limited friends out there, but definitely you enjoy your own company, you enjoy being self-partnered, you enjoy being happily single, and you don't really care about what another person says about you or social beliefs. Time is running out, your biological clock is ticking, you need to settle down soon, you need to be with someone, be around with someone because you know what you want, because you know your boundaries and you are not going to lower your standards. High standards, high expectations is going to help you to prevent low experiences. And it's not like you're having high standards. This is your aesthetics. This is what you want when it comes to another person. So it's more like alignments. So you are staying firm instead of standing on the shaking ground, lowering your boundaries or expectations. It's more like a preventive measure to protect yourself. You don't want to destroy your future, ending up in the wrong hands of someone else. I'm seeing your love life is blossoming in some way. Someone being dedicated, committed. Someone who see the values of you. Poker face, not showing hand. I'm getting this energy you're not really showing hand. You are indifferent. It's difficult to approach you. Other people find it hard to reach you. They don't know what you're having in your mind. A lot is going on in your mind, but you are not really saying much. You are not giving a lot of facial expressions. A lot of opportunities around you. People are attracted towards your energy, your aura. The more when you create distances, the more you detach. You become a magnet. Instead of chasing, running after another person, running after love, you attract. And people are intrigued by you because they see you having a lot of depth. You know something that the rest of the world doesn't know. You are so mysterious. Runner, I love it. Running away, the runner. I'm getting the more that you run away from them, setting boundaries, creating distance, the more they are going to chase you. Let's get a final card from this deck. And you get very tired. Running, chasing, begging, going above and beyond, going overboard after another person. Wow, I love it. I love the synchronicity. As I pointed out, you will be starstruck by love. Love is coming. Surprise! This is your glow up journey. You ended some kind of difficult chapters. You hit rock bottom. I'm getting 10 of Swords energy, the pinnacles of the Swords energy that it hit rock bottom, cutting to the core. It rocks your world, and this is the end, ending some kind of heavier cycles, chapters, and there is no turning back. And you are showing a lot of determination, showing a lot of self-discipline. This is what I'm getting. Working on yourself, rolling up your sleeves, working on yourself. I'm seeing improvement of mental and physical health. And love is coming. You are definitely ready. This is the divine timing. I'm getting with a lot of pink color coming through in comparison to the dark color we see here. This person is going to make you smile, something that is lacking. Another person, you enjoy your own company. You enjoy being self-partnered. But this is about having someone, a companionship, something that is lacking. Still, deep down, you want another person to accompany you. I'm getting this energy. A traveling partner, a partner who can watch a movie with you. A good companion is on the way. Right in front of your doorstep. It's so close. Things are shifting not only energetically, it's now going to emerge in the 3D reality because you become a magnet. And I'm also seeing that because you detach, you have been working on yourself. So you are creating a lot of space, room, capacity to allow something new, something good, blessings, abundance to enter into your life. You are being rewarded for showing faith, dedication, commitment to yourself, to your life, trusting the process, trusting nothing is happening to you, but everything is happening for you, for your own advancement, for your own benefits. A lot of love. Mountain, you are so ambitious, you are so determined. There is no such thing as setback or failure in your dictionary. Also other people, they find you having a lot of depth, that you went to school of hard knocks, knowing a lot of things, and they want to talk to you because they feel that you are very inspirational, very insightful, very motivational. You open up their mind. You can give them a whole new perspective to see things, and you can think of ideas, solutions, perspectives that normally another person can't really think of. And this is about a journey. I'm seeing you are soaring on your wings like an eagle. You are being so passionate, you are being so energetic. You don't really feel tired. For some of you, you are working on something. It could be work related, business related. And when it comes to your work, your business, or simply working on yourself, this is the drive, this is the motivation. You don't need another person to give you a dose of dopamine, serotonin, adrenaline. You create that yourself. This is not about chemical substances. You seek love from within, and you now become a magnet, attracting someone who are just like you, being so determined, so focused, so that set, so locked in. Instead of giving up easily, caving in easily, I'm seeing your past person. There is a lack of dedication, a lack of commitment, a lack of grand vision when it comes to future planning, and there is a lack of self-discipline. Wow, you're moving, definitely, attracting abundance. The fish is about abundance financially, emotionally, and you become fearless and unstoppable. Nothing is going to stop you. You become more sociable. For some of you, you could be attending some festivals, local events, gatherings. There will be invitations. or you are using those matrimonial sites, dating apps, or being more active on social media platforms. Definitely you are moving physically as well as emotionally. For some of you, I'm seeing this energy doing something new, starting, launching, developing something new. It could be starting your business, a venture, a side hustle, or learning something new, a skill, sharpening your competitive edge. For some of you, physical relocation energy, you have already relocated to somewhere else, moving around foreign settlements, city, country. If not now, if it hasn't happened yet, I'm seeing it's going to happen soon because you get bored very easily. By no means you want to settle down in just one place. You are open to explore. You are open to learn. So definitely I'm seeing this energy here. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to shine. You are here to shine, and you are here to shine it bright. I'm getting your past person trying to limit your potential, trying to suppress you. Not just romantically speaking, but when it comes to your work or even someone from your family members, you were being looked down upon. A lot of suppression, a lot of restrictions. You were being constricted, restricted, but this is the end. Nothing is going to stop you. And you are leaving behind limiting beliefs, whether it's imposed externally or self-created. For some of you, I'm seeing changing jobs, changing job industry, switching firm or companies. You are doing something huge, something big. You are prioritizing on money making, expanding, working on your business, your career empire. This is specific. For some of you, you are going to work on something and eventually it's going to give you some lucrative financial business opportunities that you will have financial abundance for you to retire much earlier. And this is your vision. You want to retire earlier. You want to settle down in a place, in a city, in a country that you have been longing for. You want to have your dream car, your dream house. You want to go traveling. For some of you, very, very specific. You quit your job and pursue your dream, traveling around the world or simply starting your own business. In any case, it's giving this full energy, the vibe of the fool, that you are taking a path that is not traditional, that is unconventional, another person may consider as risky. And this is applicable to a love relationship as well. Because normally, how another person is going to think, this is also something that we see in the social beliefs. Time is running out, biological clock is ticking, you need to get married, you need to have kids. You need to settle down soon, but this is only some kind of restricted, limiting beliefs, and you are not being bothered. You know exactly what you want, and you are not going to lower your boundaries, your expectations. You don't want to be fed with low experiences. Letting someone, letting energy vampires, energy suckers to steal, to siphon off your energy. You dealt with people where your energy was being squandered. So now you're being more conservative when it comes to developing or venturing a connection with someone else. I'm getting you are going to have a companion, not just a romantic partner, but a good friend, a good buddy, someone you can share, someone you can talk to, someone you feel comfortable. This is your support system. This is your traveling partner. This is also your business partner. For some of you, it's like a person that you manifested, that you prayed for, or you made intention, and a person that is going to check almost all of your mental boxes, fulfilling your criteria, your expectations, coming in a comprehensive package. Someone who are going to put you on the pedestal, a lot of divine femininity. Even you are a male, I'm getting, you have a lot of softness. Actually, this is gender neutral. A lot of divine femininity. You appear to be strong, independent, tough, wearing an armor. But you have kindness, softness, vulnerability, fragility inside you, something that is very deep, and you are going to reveal that in front of this person here. Someone who can actually give you a peace of mind that you feel they are reliable, they are trustworthy, so you are going to disarm yourself to reveal something that is very deep in front of this person because you trust them. This person is going to help you to rebuild your trust system, and they're going to prove it out to you, climbing over mountains to fix things, to repair things, to align with you. For some of you, I'm seeing some distances between you two, especially initially. There will be geographical location barrier, some kind of language, cultural barrier as well. Differences, mountain energy here. High difference, age gap. But these nuances, these gaps can be bridged because you two are aligned when it comes to life attitude and life philosophy. Never give up. There is no such thing as setback or failures in the dictionary. There is always a solution. If there is a will, there is always a way. I'm also getting this vibe. Let's figure out a way where there appears to be no way. It's about having a strong will, and you two are having a strong will. Being so focused, being so, that's it. And this is a person who are going to put you on the pedestal. They value your originality, your individuality, your creativity, simply the way you are, instead of forcefully making you change yourself. You are already good enough. Don't underestimate yourself, because your past person underestimated you. In general, people around you, even when it comes to your family members or someone from your workplace or in the business context, they know that you have a lot of potential, but they try to suppress you. They don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see you rise in influence. This is the vibe I'm channeling. Transformation, I love it. How could you not like this synchronicity? The butterfly that we see earlier, and I did talk about, this is you glowing up. A very transformative period. It's more like you went through a moment, a period of epiphany, revelation. You are totally being transformed. You are giving yourself a new identity. You are rebranding yourself, not branding yourself like somebody else out there, but you are branding yourself like nobody does. Giving yourself a new look, a new identity, changing hair color, hairstyle, changing your dressing outfits, buying something new, fashionable items, new clothing, jewelries, accessories, watches. I'm getting new piercing, new tattoos. You have been working out, exercising, something about bodybuilding, fitness. You are being so flexible, physically, emotionally, stretching, working out, toning up your body. You are glowing up when it comes to your body figure, your body shape. For some of you, losing some weight or some kind of beauty treatments, skincare treatments, All of the things that you have been working on when it comes to your physical appearance is working very well. It's now being reflected and you are getting a lot more attention than you expected. I'm getting the energy of calisthenics, building your muscle, a lot of body strength. Page of Pentacles coming in reverse. You are no longer being a caterpillar because you're being turned into a beautiful butterfly. You could be seeing butterflies in real life. And this is a sign, your spirit animal, that you're being transformed, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, a caterpillar coming out of the chrysalis, not being a juvenile, not being a caterpillar, not being a child. You have already reached maturity. This is your highest timeline. I'm seeing actually your love life is blossoming, and so is your personal life. When it comes to home settlement, when it comes to your work, your business, you uplifted your energy. You have entered into another level of your own existence. And now you're being rewarded. Solitude is your protection. For some of you, you are religious and your religion is serving as your mental compass, your religion, your own God, your own deities, your angels. You're being highly anointed. I'm also getting you having a peace of mind. You can finally brush off negativity, having better sleep, staying away from emotional despondency. For some of you who suffered from depression, now it's gone. No more sleeping paralysis or insomnia. Instead of easily being influenced externally, especially by another person, you are prioritizing yourself, seeking the answer, the solution, the truth from within, instead of placing over reliance on the external world, because in so many ways, the external world exists as a way of distraction. And you are not being distracted. I'm getting this vibe, chilling and relaxing. For some of you, cutting yourself some slack, doing something that you actually feel good. For example, going traveling, taking a trip, going to the beach, being more focused when it comes to the things that give you joy, developing your hobbies, interests. And I'm also getting that you are looking amazing, physically appealing, very charismatic regardless of your gender, that you are glowing up, attracting a lot of attention even when you try to stay inconspicuous, even when you are not intentionally vying for another person's attention, but they are giving you side eyes. You can definitely catch the wind of it. Other people, they are sneak peeking you, stalking you on social media, checking you out, looking you from the side of their eyes without turning their head because you are looking amazing. Very attractive. They're being obsessed with you. Very charming. I'm also seeing that you are doing all these things physically, emotionally, doing a lot of things that actually bring values to yourself, not because of someone else out there. You are doing it for yourself, simply for yourself. You don't need to do it for another person. You are doing it because you know that it's going to bring you benefits. You are thinking about the long term, and you are showing a lot of self-discipline. With the Ace of Wands, things are working out. You are wielding the power, the magic of the law of manifestation, the law of attraction, because life is a manifestation of where your energy is flowing, and you are honing in the new energy, leaving a heavier cycle behind, and literally you are transporting yourself from a shore that came with poverty, and now you are being relocated to another side that is flowing with milk and honey, and you are going to have a new beginning when it comes to home settlement, when it comes to your work, business, when it comes to your life, a love life. All these are going to blossom. So this is really lovely. I hope this can resonate. I'm going to end this reading for now, and thank you for staying with me until now. I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care and bye.